In a remote corner of southeastern Zimbabwe and southern Africa, a sleepy rural village comes awake, and the villagers emerge from their houses to prepare for the busy days ahead. This is Mashia Matsika, as she starts her daily ablutions and prepares herself to go out on her daily rounds, collecting fruit from under the magnificent baobab trees that stand proud and tall in the bush nearby. For Mashia, this is more than just a simple fruit gathering exercise. It is the most important of all her economic activities, at the very core of her family's livelihood and well-being. Mashia lives in a dryland area of southeastern Zimbabwe. Rainfall is sparse and unpredictable, and the frequent droughts make it hard to grow crops. But the baobab tree, a remarkable succulent that grows naturally in these very dry conditions, bears fruit every year. Baobabs are a miracle of nature. One of the longest living trees on earth, baobabs are known to reach over 2,500 years old. They occur across most of the African continent and are famous for their enormous size and characteristic shape. When you see and feel a living baobab tree, you know you're in the presence of something unique and extraordinary. In summer, the trees are leafy and green, but in winter, when the rains stop, the leaves fall to the ground and the tree looks bare and vulnerable. At this time, the branches look more like tree roots sticking up into the air, giving the tree the nickname of the upside-down tree. Mashia approaches the baobab tree from the bush. All around under the tree lie the hard, wooden-shelled fruit. She picks one up, inspects it to make sure it hasn't been damaged, and puts it in her bag. She continues walking around the tree, gathering up all the fruit until none are left on the ground. Mashia harvests the fruit to sell them to a local company, Bayoba. Bayoba was set up by social entrepreneurs who saw the opportunity for rural people to benefit from the sale of the fruit and began exploring the potential to market the fruit commercially. Today, over 500 tons of baobab fruit powder are sold every year to health food and beverage manufacturers worldwide, and baobab fruit are exported from many different African countries, benefiting thousands of rural women like Mashia. With changing climatic conditions around the world, there are concerns that the baobab trees, which live in very dry areas, may be affected and die off. Bayoba have been investing in replanting baobab trees. The trees help to stabilize the soils, prevent soil erosion, and protect the groundwater supplies. Mashia and her friends regularly visit the plantation to check on the young baobab trees and to ensure they are clear of weeds and growing strongly. They know their children and many generations to follow will benefit from the trees. The baobab tree is just one of the many different species of tree found in Africa. Protecting these trees from deforestation is critical to the health of the continent and its people. Trees provide food and medicine and help to protect the soil and groundwater. The best way to protect trees is to give them economic value, like these baobab trees, whose fruit are so important to the lives of Mashia and others in her community. Bayoba has also been helping by funding the planting of new baobab trees to keep Africa green and healthy.
Baobabs are important because they provide food and water and keep the soil healthy. They also provide fruits we can harvest and sell. We use the money from selling fruits to send our children to school. Thank you for supporting us to grow baobabs.
Komadagi vanotibata neruoko runesimba baba. Vanotibata neruoko runesimba. Madagi vanotibata neruoko runesimba tatenda. Vanotibata neruoko runesimba. vanotibata
vanotibata neruoko rune simba tatenda vanotibata neruoko rune
ivo vanotibata
vanotibata neruoko rune simba tatenda vanotibata neruoko rune
ivo mukomadhagi
vanotibata neruoko rune simba tatenda vanotibata neruoko rune simba
mukomadhagi
vanotibata neruoko rune simba tatenda vanotibata neruoko